Three, two, we're live. All right. So now that I have all my equipment set up, we're going to do this live. If anybody saw the stream I just deleted, it was not good. So we're going to be talking about private sales in the state of PA real quick today. It's not going to be long. I decided just to do it as a live stream so I could get the video out. It's not really something I think I need to edit a whole lot. So, and if anybody has a question, then they can do it. Ask me a question. All right, Snob, Midnight, Jixer's out there. How's it going, everybody? All right, so this was a request from a subscriber, viewer, on comments under a video a while ago, and I'm just getting around to making a video about it. But it's a topic I wanted to do, so we'll do one real quick. So basically, private sales, gun shop sales in PA are kind of different things. So federally, if you buy a gun through an FFL, you have to fill out the 4473 form. Federally, you do not have to fill out that form if you buy it from an individual. That's any gun, anytime. So if it's in-state, person-to-person transfer, you don't have to fill that out federally. That's about it, really. Anything going between states, different matter. It has to go through an FFL in the buyer's home state. So PA kind of does it. They kind of stick to that for rifles. So rifles in the state of PA, as long as you are over 18, you can buy and sell between two people. So I know Midnight's out there. He's in my state. Jixer's out there. He's in my state. If I wanted to buy a gun off of them, I'll get to that, Jixer. If I wanted to buy a gun off of one of them, I could go and buy a gun off of one of them. Or if they wanted to buy one of my guns, they could buy one of my guns. I could even ship a gun to them as long as they're in my state. There's no requirements. You have to go through an FFL in PA. You can do any of that back and forth if it's a long gun. So you have to look at a long gun in PA is a rifle or a shotgun. Okay. There's different, got ahead of himself. There's different laws for handguns though. So a handgun in PA cannot just be bought and sold between two individuals like that. A handgun in PA requires you go through an FFL. So a rifle I wanted to sell somebody, perfectly fine. Buy from somebody, perfectly fine. Now you get to a handgun, you have to do a transfer to an FFL in this state because we have what they call a record of sale. It's basically a gun, registry that's not a registry because it's not complete. So because there's ways to get a gun without buying a gun from an FFL or from another individual that don't require a background check, we'll get to that. They say it's not a complete registry, so they can do this. So when you buy a handgun from an FFL in PA, you're going to fill out two forms, a 4473 and an SP4 SP4 something, I forget. Doesn't matter. I filled it out how many knows times, but that's what it is. You're to fill out both of those forms. So good point. Jixer says strip blowers are handled like long guns with one exception. I'll get to that in a second, and we'll do a whole thing on strip blowers. So handguns, you have to fill out both forms. And because of this, you're going to have to go to an FFL. It's codified. You have to do transfers between two individuals for a handgun through an FFL. Or technically, I believe a county sheriff can do it also. I don't know of any county sheriffs that will do it, but that's the way it reads. Other thing is you have to be 21 to buy a gun from an FFL. So basically, if you're under 18, you can't buy a handgun from, or under 21, you can't buy a handgun from a private individual because it has to go through an FFL. Now, there are ways to do that. So there are ways to transfer guns, handguns we're talking now. Rifles are fine. Buy, sell, gift, whatever you want to do. Handguns are some limited exceptions for this rule. So one is parent to child. So now if I wanted to give my daughter a firearm or a handgun, I can give one to her when she's 18. You actually don't have to be 21. It's just to buy from an FFL is the 21 part, which makes no sense, but That's what the way the federal law says. PA law says at 18 you can own a handgun. You just can't buy one from an FFL. So as a parent, I could give a handgun to my daughter at 18. I can also give one to my wife. We're back and forth. You can do that back and forth. Daughter, father, father, daughter, grandparent, grandchild, grandparent. You can go back and forth. You can also go back and forth with your spouse. So if you're married, wife, husband, whatever, back and forth, you're fine. Doesn't have to go through a transfer or anything like that. I think that's about it for that, really. Uh, that's the only exceptions, really, to the rule. Otherwise, if you're buying it off an FFL, you're obviously going to fill out the forms. If you're buying it from another individual, it has to be transferred at an FFL. Other stuff we were like Jixter was saying there is stripped lowers. So, what is a stripped lower? It's not. It could be a pistol. It could be a rifle. It could be anything you wanted to make it. You don't even know what caliber it's going to be when you buy the stripped lower. So stripped lowers are treated federally as other. So they are transferred as an other. Now, federally and other can be transferred to anybody. So PA law doesn't distinguish an other. So again, Midnight Jixer, Boulder out there, whoever is in PA out there, I could sell them a stripped lower and they could sell me a stripped lower. Give a stripped lower. Back and forth, doesn't matter. Don't have to go to an FFL. The one caveat is if you are under 21, you cannot buy other at an FFL because it could be made into a pistol. So, if you go to an FFL and you're 19, they're not going to sell you a stripped lower because it's transferred as another. The other side of this is I could sell you a stripped lower if you were 19 if I wanted to, because I'm not an FFL and PA law doesn't cover that. All federal law says is an FFL can't sell to somebody under 21. So there's no overlap for PA law there. So you could buy one, you can gift one to somebody as long as they're over 18. That's fine because they're allowed to own either a rifle or a handgun. It's goofy. And I'm hoping I'm being clear on this because I think this was kind of the crux of some stuff that we had going on. Those are the definitions. So if it's a handgun, pretty much has to go through an FFL except for limited circumstances. If it's a long gun, you're fine. You can go through FFL, not go through FFL as long as you're over 18. Strip blower, same as long gun, except you can't buy it at an FFL until you're 21. Walter Davis, what about, we're going to get some examples. What about my ex-wife's second husband's friend that lives in the trailer in the backyard? You can sell him meth, which sounds like where this is going, but not a gun. You can't gift him a gun. That's about it. Unless he is your brother's, sister's, cousin's, father's, son's former roommate. I think then there might be an exception there, but we'll have to get out of that. For clarity's sake, no, that is not the way that this works, okay? Only exceptions. Father, child, grandchild, grandparent, up down the line, not side to side. I couldn't sell my brother a gun. I can't just give him one, okay? I thought we had to transfer lowers because they could be turned into pistols. No, unless you build it as a pistol. Once it is built as a pistol, now it has to be transferred as a pistol. Okay, Midnight? If it's just a lower, that is an other. Once it's built, then it becomes a rifle or a pistol. And there's laws. If you build it as a rifle, it's going to stay a rifle technically, unless... Good point, Snob. The opinions of orders. Yes, and also the ubiquitous. I am not a lawyer, so please do not take this as binding legal advice. I'm not going to come bail your ass out in a court case. But the way I remember it is, if it is a rifle and you build it as a rifle, it will be a rifle unless you SBR it. You can't now make it a pistol. A pistol could technically become a rifle, but not back and forth. What if your grandfather is also your dad, like snobs? That's getting into West Virginia territory. I mean, your uncle, brother, and stuff. That's beyond me. You're gonna have to consult actual lawyers for that. I can't get into uncle, brother, sister, cousin stuff. That's just not where I'm at. The serial number designates it a pistol or rifle, not the furniture. Be careful. Uh yes, technically it does. If you build it as a pistol, it's now a pistol. Now, how they know what you built it as, I don't know if you bought it as another, but you're correct. If it was once a rifle and you put a pistol brace on it and then a short upper, it technically is an SBR still, I believe, because you put the short upper on a rifle. Now, whether they would know that or not, I don't know. I don't know how the ATF would know that unless I happen to have like a rifle sitting here and the ATF watches my videos. Hi, guys. And then, goes around and they see me put a pistol upper and a brace on there. And now all of a sudden they have reason to come kick in my door. Not that the ATF is listening or the NSA or anything like that. Hi. Any other questions? Questions are getting good. Other than your uncle brother. I don't need to know about that. So if no one wants. That's true, Snob. That is true. Very few people watch these videos. Which I'm thankful for, because hell, the first one I screwed up so bad I had to start over. I hope my audio is doing fine. So, like I said, any other questions, any other things you guys can think of for this? Because this is the basics of it. I mean, FFL buying is simple. It's private sales that get complicated in PA. All right, P Tactical, yeah. Pet dog cat. Where's the pet dog? Tactical pocket dog's sleeping over there somewhere. The cat never really moves. Or can you transfer to your pet dog cat? That I don't know. I would not trust my cat with a firearm. She's a little pain in the ass as it is. What if my pistol gets an erection and becomes a rifle and I need a tax stamp? No, you do not. If it has an erection, if it becomes a rifle for more than 4 hours, you do need to consult a physician, though. Put a short barrel on a brace and you make an SBR, not a pistol. Still in trouble, exactly. Nice drawings behind you. Thank you. I've been practicing a lot. It took me a while to do that puppy. That was tough. They will be sleeping a lot longer then. Only because the EF hasn't been there. Yes. Move over. Yeah. Move over, bacon. Here comes the sizzling. I don't know what that is. This is my viewership. This is what we've done. You've taken a serious video and now ruined it. Let me adjust a little here. We got Mystic Guns out there. Jason Stewart's out there now. I'm going to try and cut this short. I'm not going to leave it super long. People aren't going to watch the end of this anyway. They never do. Hopefully they just skim it for actual relative information. I hope I didn't talk too fast in this video. So I know I kind of got rocking and rolling there, but that's the basics of it. As always, if there's any questions, leave a comment down below there, and we can always check that. That was kind of serious. West Side. West Side. Oh, sorry, I gotta do it backward. I can't. Yeah, hold on. There, I can do that. That hand's a little better. My fingers are too busted up over the years. I can't really do it with that hand. It's kind of hard. Throw up a West Side sign. Now I got like the Crips or the Bloods. I don't even remember what the hell that was from, West Side. Favorite AR rifle. What is my favorite AR rifle that I own or that I would like? I can't show it. It's a live stream. You would make a terrible gang member. I would make a terrible gang member. Would I? Well, it's kind of an odd question. It's sitting back there. It's actually my Dissipator. It's probably my favorite AR rifle. I have a Magpul Dissipator. I know there's pictures of it on Instagram I threw up there. So, like, I really like my Dissipator build. And it's not an expensive build or anything. It's just a lot of fun. The AR and lower thing is weird. It is weird. It's just the way that they do it. I just got a thumbs up for that. I'm pandering for thumbs up now. All right. I did get a thumbs up. There we go. I'm in gang leader JS 13.5. Great. Woohoo! My bad. Peace. I don't want to upset any of the other gang leaders out there. Jesus. What has my channel become? Mr. Doughboy 356. That's a new one. All right, guys. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up and running. Only AR I have is a 20-inch H-bar and A2 stock. Kind of want a lighter one. That's kind of a heavier AR, I guess. I don't know. I never found most ARs heavy. I have one that's heavy, but it's one that's kind of bench shooting. According to Sarge's video, custom holsters cost $150. I think I'm going to renegotiate Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. I've been in here. I know. Mr. Doughboy is here. Says he's been in here plenty of times. I think you have, actually. I just don't think you've been around lately. Ozzy, I'm a poor. Ozzy, I'm a poor. Now, you are poor, Snob. Poor character, poor quality, content, all kinds of poor. That one stung a little. I probably should back that. Nah, I could have backed that out. Oh. All right, guys. Don't always say much. Yeah, okay. Ouch. Yeah, that one hurt. I love my Colt M4. Nothing wrong with an M4. Never owned a Colt. I've shot a few. I don't have a problem with them. Just rip the band-aid off. Good day. Jason Stewart's out. When are we having a beer chat? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get a beer chat in this week or not. I had some stuff going on last night. I couldn't go live. So this is kind of a half-hearted replacement. It really was a video that I just decided to do live. So I'm working on editing some videos and finishing some stuff up here. So since I've been working in the basement and I'm waiting for paint to dry, I figured I might as well edit some videos and might as well make this one, and why not do it live? That's crap. Beer chat later. You want a beer chat? We shall see. Maybe I'll do a late night litter box. I don't know about tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. Might have to bang out a late night litter box one of these nights. That'll involve beer, of course. So we'll do the old late night show, maybe. See if I'm not quirking somebody. All right. I have the cheapest beer. You have the cheapest beer? Send some mine way. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, Giving. Peace out. People back to work. Have a good day, Kingpin. Beer like my woman. Bush Light. That's good. That's good. I like that. All righty, guys. Hey, thanks. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to cut this off. We're almost 20 minutes long by the time I say goodbye. It'll be over the 20-minute mark. And I got to go pick up the kitten from school here in about an hour. So I got to get some shit buttoned up around the house here. So have a good day. I should have some videos out at some point here. I got some editing done. I'm trying to upload a few so I can kind of get on a regular schedule and have one or two in the queue back so I can actually put out a video a week and maybe a live video a week. So hopefully that's the way I'm looking at it going forward. So thanks for all the likes out there, guys. Check out some other stuff. I will talk to you all later. Click.